This is a report of the project executed by the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Jesus House, Kingston, Jamaica. We have captioned it Operation 7 Weeks of God's Miracle, because what we expected to achieve in approximately 15 weeks, God enabled us to achieve in 7. As you saw in the video preceding these slides, Pastor George Kamalu, with the support of the Church Building Committee, declared by faith on Sunday, January 8, 2012, that the renovation will be completed by the end of April. This declaration was made against a background where we had not even realized a third of the funds that we needed for the renovation. Neither did we have any assurance of where the money will be coming from. However, we do know that God never leaves His own unattended. This testimony will be delivered through the slides that you're about to see. In what we have captioned Week 0, which is January 1st to the 8th, the supermarket equipment, shelves and everything had been moved out and the inside was being prepped for work to commence. General breaking down, we want to call it demolition of the inside of the ground floor, was achieved. In Week 1, which commenced on January 9th to the 14th of 2012, we would see that the structures of the sanctuary were already beginning to be laid. By Week 2, electrical work had started, the ceiling had begun to take shape, and the place was so lit and looking different already, we were amazed. By Week 3, the ceiling and lighting were almost completed. The tiling of the floor had commenced, and initial painting of the columns had begun. By Week 4, which spanned January 30th to the 4th of February, the ceiling was completed, the tiling was completed, some units of AC had already been installed, the electrical fittings were completed, and the construction of the media room had commenced. By Week 5, the ACs were fully installed, the media unit and wiring were completed, the altar had already been built, and painting was close to completion. By Week 6, which was from the 13th of February to the 18th, the chairs which were ordered for the new sanctuary had been delivered and were being assembled and arranged. By Week 7, work on the reception area to the sanctuary and the main entrance was completed. Also completed by Week 7 were outside painting, the carpeting of the altar, the installation of the multimedia projector and screen, and a whole lot of other finishing touches. You would see the slide of Week 7 showing just how glorious the sanctuary looks. And now we will see two photographs. On the left, photograph pre-demolition, just before work started, and to the right, a completed sanctuary, and the pictures were both taken from the same perspective to give us a good appreciation of what God has enabled us to do. This slide contains pictures of the outside of the sanctuary, and just a look at the bottom part will indicate just how much difference there was between the old and the new sanctuary. Now on February the 26th, we had our first service inside the sanctuary. And to enable you appreciate what God has done for us, we want to invite you to join us in thanking God for enabling us to step out in faith as a church, to try Him and to confirm once more that He is indeed God. Watch this.